Industry leaders, policymakers, and development partners converged on the conference of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry to chart a new course for Nigeria's engineering, construction, and real estate sectors. Themed Mainstreaming ESG Compliance in Nigeria's Engineering, Construction, and Real Estate sectors, the conference highlights the growing importance of sustainability in shaping the country's economic future. Speakers note that Nigeria's built environment is emerging as a major contributor to economic growth, accounting for nearly 10% of the nation's gross domestic product, according to recent data from the National Bureau of Statistics. President of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry said the sector is critical to economic diversification, especially as Nigeria looks beyond oil as its primary revenue source.
ESG has become a defining benchmark for investment decisions. Aligning our engineering, construction, and real estate sector with ESG principles is essential to unlock long-term capital and enhance global competitiveness. Governance we're talking about, we have two types of governance here. Internal governance. And the internal governance is the one that is governing our business entity. Our structure is our entity, is our business entity.
With Nigeria's population now exceeding 220 million and urbanization accelerating, stakeholders here raised concerns over widening infrastructure and housing deficits estimated at more than 17 million units. They stressed that aligning with ESG principles is no longer optional but essential for attracting long-term capital and improving global competitiveness.
Things that are efficient and the lessons that we learn from there. One of the key things that I also think that a lot of buildings don't do is that we don't set targets for our buildings. When we're conceptualizing buildings, what do we want to achieve? Do we want to build a 70% energy efficient building, or we just want to build a building that we can sell?
ESG principle is being driven by the private sector majorly in Nigeria. And so what we are doing at the moment is to ensure that the private sector adopts the principles. And once we have the private sector adopting these principles, then we can begin to push it to the government and ensure that the government also supports the principles of the ESG.
The conference ended with a renewed commitment from stakeholders to integrate ESG principles into policy frameworks, investment decisions, and project execution, positioning Nigeria's built environment sector for sustainable and inclusive growth. Omomi Okewu,